Okay, so I'm going to be doing a mission using the Steel Wool Sid build, which you can see now, and I found a 94 mission, evacuate the shelter. Constructors actually do more damage on this, so that's what to take into consideration when seeing the gameplay. But basically, I am using power level 82 versions of the Lead Sled and the Smasher Basher, which you can see the schematics of now, and basically, the Lead Sled I've built as more of a fast swinging crit hammer, and the Smasher Basher I have built as more of a slower swinging but massive impact, with also a high crit chance and attack speed on top of that, but it is slower. But it has way more impact, so basically I'll probably use the Lead Sled for small guys, and then when Husky Husks or Smashers come, I'll use the Smasher Basher, because it's called a Smasher Bash for a reason. So I'll basically just skip forward to whenever there's me using it, rather than just showing boring waiting times. Okay, so we're at the start of the mission. Obviously we have to clear out the enemies around the shelter. So again, note that the enemies are 94, and I am using 82 weapons, which just goes to show that, like, you can use a low power level weapon if you want. You're probably not going to get the knockback effect as often because your weapons will be doing less impact, but it's just that the power of the ability is not dependent upon the level of your weapons, so you can use low weapons if you want. So that was just to demonstrate that. I usually use the power level weapon respective of where I am, just so that I get more impact. So in this mission I'll probably use a 106. Any power level 100 missions or 104 player I'll use 130s. But that's just because I have a lot of material anyway, so I don't need to worry about crafting. See how this one's a lot slower? But it's gonna do more impact, so it's gonna have the effect more often. This one still does it quite a lot just because you're swinging more often as well. And the Lead Sled's good because of the heavy attack, which lets you yeet like that. And usually every time you do that, that is enough power to force the ability to kick in. Whereas the Smasher Basher does this like awesome whirlwind type effect. So if you have a lot around you, you can just heavy attack and yeet, gets rid of everything, which is really good. So I think rather than saying like which one's better, I think if you're gonna use Steel Wool Sid, I'd just use both. What does this guy want? Use this one for closer, not closer, but like weaker enemies, and then use the other one for Smashers and Husky Husks and Mist Monsters in general. It's probably what I'd say. And if you're getting overwhelmed, obviously just whack out the Smasher Basher and click L2. And they'll die, because that attack is just really powerful. But yeah, the Husky Husks do take a decent amount to get. What is this guy shooting? I swear this guy's insane. Don't take my loot. What's this wall doing here? What the heck is this? Get out of here. I don't know why they've built like an extra row. That's just not needed whatsoever. So yeah, I'll probably just skip forward to if I meet any Husks before the mission starts. And if not, I'll just skip to when the mission does start. Oh, I see some enemies. Yeah. So as you can see with the little guys, it does a decent amount of damage anyway, even if you don't get the effect of the explosion. I forget what it's actually called, the ability. Let's test both on Mist Monsters then. That was just 5 swings, which is quick with this one as well. I'm just going to do an L2 on this guy. Okay, it didn't hit him because it's high up. And then it went back to sleep. I don't know what was going on there. But that was just because he was flying in the air that didn't work properly. I'll try, when the mission starts anyway, there'll be a lot of enemies, so I can show you the L2 on the Smasher Basher. It's really funny to just watch your guy just swing around so fast like that. But the other good thing about the lead sled is that when you're attacking them, every time you hit someone, the swing gets faster. Which I'll try and see if you can notice. I need more enemies. See if you can tell it getting faster. You can sort of tell. So when you've got a lot of enemies, you could either swing this so it goes faster and faster, or you could use the Smasher Basher for L2. I guess it's more of a personal preference. If you prefer one over the other, just use that one. If you like them both, use them both. You could use them both either way, you know. So, you are free to do what you want with it, basically. I broke an entire building down and look at the husks at the top are just floating. I wonder what happens if I oh! What is that? I've never seen that before. Oh, that's crazy. Ah! He don't blow up, man. Well, alright, there's 40 seconds to it. I got Christmas trees if you... What's this guy about? Oh, is it about a weapon, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's only 30 seconds till it starts. Where we're getting attacked from, like this way. Right. I could probably put down... the LMG. Oh, got a level 130 weapon against 94s. That's OP-ness. Bring him. Bring the enemy. Can you move? Can you move? Guy? What is this guy's problem? Jesus. Uh-oh. No, they're jumping at me. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that now. Let's get the old hammers out. Let's show how good this one does with the beamers. That's a 3-hit kill. The other one was 5. So obviously you can see it does more damage. I know it's a slower swinging one, but it's just gonna have more impact, so. The only thing is, like, you can't, if you're far away from the enemies, you can't do what you can with the lead sled, where you use your heavy attack to just, like, jump forward to them. But I guess you could do that, and then switch. Oh, it's already dead. It's because I switched to the other one, but it already died, so. There's too many beamers. I need close range enemies to show off these. It's kind of annoying, but I'll show the L2 on this guy then. So that didn't even kill him, to be fair, but I think that's because it knocks it back so much. What was that? Oh, it's good for shielders, absolutely. If I can move fast enough. Oh, look at that. Look how far back they went. Wow. Is this... am I hitting this thing? Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this one as much, to be honest. Like, it's nice. I think probably just use it against smashers. Like, specifically. Only against smashers. Everything else, I think the lead sled's just better for. Sure, you might not get the effect as often, but you swing faster anyway. You can move faster with it. You can... Alright, let's use the L2 on this one. Look how far back it knocks him. Let's just do regular attacks. Yeah, as you can see, like, nearly every hit is getting the effect. Which is crazy. Wow, there's a lot of enemies down here. What is this? Ooh, L2 time. Nothing survived. Oh, that's classic. Let's just get put a decoy there as well. My decoy's not going to do anything though, but... oh, that was timing. No one using my turret. No one want to use it. suppose I'll just spam it. Knock down another building with it. Okay. It burned out. Did I hit him then? I don't think I did I? Alright, those guys got that side. I'm going to go this side because apparently everyone just left this side because they're idiots. There's an L2 time. Oh, yeah. It's a good crowd controller. Yeet. Oh, this is crazy. Again, remembering that I'm on a 94 mission and these are only 82. I don't know about you, but I usually use weapons that are higher than the enemies. So this is pretty decent. The only thing is when they're at range, like you're obviously going to want a third weapon, which is why I've got the Wraith there. I'm not sure why I put a 130 on, it's not really necessary. But at least that way I can just bring it out and get the beamers. Because I can take beamers out quite effectively with the hammers, but it is just more efficient to just use a weapon, you know, when they're at range. I suppose you wouldn't really use Steel Wool Sid for this kind of mission. You'd probably use a Teddy or a Soldier, wouldn't you? Steel Wool Sid's better for rescue the survivors, maybe a Cat 1. Well, a Cat, any Atlas mission, really. Just something a bit more close range, really. Destroy the encampments. Oh, he's good for destroying the encampments. That's maybe I should have done that instead. You can still do this though, which inevitably blows up the propane tank, but whatever. Oh no. Who's whacking out? Someone just whacked out a llama then to smack while the mission's active. Get out of here, man. Oh, yes. Love that ability just for one kill. Very effectively used. Oh, they opened it up. I'm moving so slowly. I hate that effect so much. It's so annoying. Being slowed down by the mission. Stop blowing holes in the objective. It's not nice. Yeah, shoot that all you want, mate. It's not going to do anything. Oh, look at that. Oh, the mission's over. Easy enough then. So yeah, destroying the encampments is going to be better to use him for, to be honest. But you can use him for anything. Like, as long as you have good third ranged weapon, you're set, really. You could whack a sniper in there if you wanted instead of the assault rifle. Or you could just use one of the hammers. You don't have to use both. That was to just try and let you compare them, see the difference in them. Obviously, one's faster, and one is slower but does more impact. So yeah, I hope it gave you a good idea of just how powerful this hero is. That might not have been the best display of it, but still, using 82 weapons in a 94 mission, I mean, if I was using 106s, it would have been even better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.